Trustee Amato.
Here.
Trustee Stanton.
Here.
Trustee Rizzo.
Here.
Trustee Van Savage.
Here.
Trustee Mosca.
Here.
Trustee Dash.
Here.
Trustee Holzer.
Here.
Trustee Donato.
Yep.
Trustee Rizzo 2 here. Trustee Shatkin.
Here. Okay. First thing up is the passage of the prior meeting minutes, but everybody is just receiving them now, so you want to take a minute to read them, or want to just wait until the January meeting? Did you get them prior?
I believe I got it.
Okay.
I'll make a motion to pass them.
Okay. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
We have a second. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Okay, motion passes. Our treasurer is out of town, so we will have to put off the treasurer's report until January. Before we go any further, I just wanted to welcome everybody to the December meeting of the New Jersey Spca. And I want to just give a quick animal tip for the month. Cold weather is upon us, obviously. So the statute in Title IV, it doesn't only apply to warm weather, it applies to cold weather as well. A lot of dogs aren't equipped for the cold, and they shouldn't be kept in vehicles any more than they should be in hot weather. So just be mindful of that. Also with the holidays now, there are a lot of extra electrical lines in your house, lights, decorations that four-legged creatures can get into, so just be mindful of that, plus the extra people that are coming to your house could be stressful for animals, so keep them in mind as well. That's all, make it safe for everybody. Let's move on to the law enforcement report.
Okay, since we were not here in November, from October 17th till today, we had 525 calls. 250 are still open, 275 are done, 49 summonses issued. I also have the quarterly report. I got the last county that I needed to report coming in today. That's been submitted to the AG's office and I'll report for the minutes. Okay. In the past, we have given out the Officer of the Year award, and we usually give it out when we think someone has done a really great job, so we don't always give it every year. It's been named after Murray Rockblatt, who passed away. It's probably 9 years already, isn't it?
No, about, is it?
It was 08. It's 9 years. So I sent out an announcement, which is on Power DMS, but tonight I'm pleased to announce that the recipient of the 2017 Lieutenant Murray Rothblatt Officer of the Year Award is Sergeant Michelle Grafke. Sergeant Grafke is a Zone B, and she has served the NJSPCA for the last 10 years in an exemplary manner. Sergeant Grafke regularly displays many of the same qualities that Lieutenant Rothblatt displayed during his time with the NJSPCA. Sergeant Grafke puts in many hours on every investigation and works hard to ensure that all of the animals involved in her cases are well taken care of and the violators are brought to justice. Additionally, she devotes countless hours each year to train new recruits in Hill 1 basic course in the police academy. She displays the same tenaciousness and preparation in pursuing her court cases as Lieutenant Rothblatt did in his. So please join me in congratulating Sergeant Grafke on her selection as Officer of the Year.
Thank you.
And we are planning a Hilo course for the spring.
Okay, that's it. Thank you. Law Committee.
So, I'd like to table the actual report, but I'd like to ask to kind of reconstitute the law committee, because I think I may be the only one left on the law committee. So if we could, if I could ask the president to potentially add some members to the law committee, because I think there are some things that we'd like to pursue.
I'll go.
Sure.
Okay?
You want to do that right now? Reconstitute the...
The
Okay.
law committee section, if you say that that's all right, Mr. President? that'd be
Absolutely.
helpful.
I'll do it.
You'll do it with them? Okay. It's as simple as that. You've got Larry, and you want one other
Members can
member.
be on it too.
Yeah.
Mr. Amato, any chance I can,
I'm, I
Ask
want
for
to
your
overextend
participation.
myself. I'm on the membership committee chair and
Okay.
also the bylaw, so, sorry.
no, that's okay.
All right, so,
Steve.
yes.
Mr. Dash?
Absolutely.
Okay,
Okay.
perfect.
Dash
Dash and Donato. Thank you.
Is it fair to say, if any members that want to join it can reach out to Chair Holzer?
Sure, that'd be great.
I did get an email from Harry, our board attorney today, who will not be here, so I'm just gonna read,
Dr. Santiago's here.
I'm just gonna read one of the items that he asked me to pass on regarding Hunterdon County. Just last week, I was able to get Hunterdon's counsel to sign a confidentiality agreement, which paves the way to get the information the forensic accountant needs. They refused to release the financials, and I needed the assistance of the federal magistrate to get it done. So we've been going around in circles with Hunterdon County trying to get a lot of documents for the auditor. This paves the way to make that happen now. So that was it. Any questions? Any comments? No? Okay. Membership committee.
We have a couple people that the membership committee wants to put forward for membership this evening. As I say your name, please feel free to stand up and introduce yourself, maybe say a word or two about yourself. The first is Virginia McGinnis.
Virginia McGinnis, and with everything that's going on, I'm gonna be part of the solution, not the problem.
Thanks. Randy Liebeck.
Hi, I'm Randy Liebeck. I am a career law enforcement officer and a federal agent, old friend of Captain Van Savage here. I specialize career-wise in education, training, community crime prevention. I've had a lifelong interest in animal welfare issues. Many years ago, Captain Van Savage invited me to a couple of meetings here, but due to where I lived in Passaic County and my work schedule, I could not continue and follow up on it. Now I live right down the road in South Brunswick and wanted to revisit the possibility of helping out with the SPCA.
Thanks. John Masco. John able to make it tonight? He wasn't able to make it. Maddox Pellegrino, also not able to make it, but someone who's been trying to get involved with the CSD events and things of that nature. And then Brian Roberts. Brian, make it here tonight. You have one more.
Yeah, Richard Hall.
Good evening, everybody. Richard Hall. I live in Ocean Gate, New Jersey. I've been following the SPCA for quite some time. See a lot of the community, events and support that you guys do, and want to be part of the team on working and preventing animal cruelty and educating the communities where I could and helping out where needed. So I ask for your acceptance tonight.
So I'd like to make a motion to put those 6 people into membership.
We have a second?
I'll second.
Okay. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, motion passes. Welcome.
Thank you.
Is that it on membership?
Yes.
Okay, finance committee? I guess, no. Okay, we will table that. Community service, Ed's not here? We'll table that. Old business, the assurance of voluntary compliance. The Division of Consumer Affairs had requested an outside monitor, which we had agreed to wholeheartedly, and we were supposed to have one in place, but the firm that we were supposed to have didn't quite work out, so we are in the search for another pro bono, and Matt Payne, unfortunately he couldn't make it tonight, is working on that and had somebody who's going to interview later in the week. So hopefully he'll get back to us very shortly with a name. Does anybody have any questions about what he's doing or what we're doing? Yeah.
No, I mean, I think obviously it's good to mention that he has meetings on Friday with the person and
Right.
so full about that.
So the original due date for the provision of an individual's name to the DCA is Tuesday, 1 week from today. My understanding that Harry had gotten an